everybody, it's Becca. I'm here to make another card with you guys today. Today I am using a colored stamped image that I had done probably about a year ago. I was going to do some coloring, but then my stamp kept coming up wrong, so I decided just to use one I already had because I was getting frustrated. So this one I've had for a while. It's a little beach stamp. I think it's CC Designs. So went ahead and colored this with Copic markers. This is way back when I first got my Copic markers, but I really like how she turned out, and I hadn't used her for a card yet, so I decided to go ahead and use her. And then the paper I'm using is My Mind's Eye. It's a 6x6 paper pack called Happy Day, and it's just got tons of really cute, bright papers. So that's what I'm using. So this card is a 6x6 card. This is just a Recollections cardstock, I believe, that I got from Michaels. So it's kind of flimsy, so I'll be doing the inside and the outside. So first off, I have this really bright, fun paper, and I cut this to 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and that's going to go right there. And then I have this other two pieces from the paper. It's the same piece, but it's just both sides. So I've inked up 3 of the sides, but not the last one because I'm going to measure it before I put it down. So this one's going to go about here, and this one's going to go about here. And I'll put those down, and then after I do that, then I'll cut off the extra and ink it. So let's just take my ATG gun, put a couple strips down, and I want it kind of near the bottom of the card. So I'll just line that up. And then I just cut off the edge. I like to flip it over when I cut off the edge so it's easier to see. And I do it this way instead of measuring it out because I find that I'm usually like slightly off when I measure it, and then it's usually too small. So I just do it this way so then it's perfect measurement every time. And then this one is going to go near the edge because I'm going to put some ribbon on. That one's going to go about right here. Again, I'm just line it up, make sure I have it straight. And then I'll flip it over and cut it. And these pieces, they're roughly 2 inches each, give or take. I didn't measure them precisely, but it's pretty close to what they are. I just kind of cut off a size that I liked. So the ink that I'm using to ink this is Colorbox Pigment Brush Pad, and it is in Peacock. I'm just going to turn on my light. It seems a little dark. There we go. So that's that. Then I have some bright, fun pink ribbon. I'm pretty sure I got it from Walmart. And I'm just going to go ahead and tie a bow somewhere near the top of the card. So she was cut out with a Spellbinders die, and I'm going to put her, I think, right there, and I'll pop her up. And then the happy birthday, I think it's going to go right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on, and then I'll be right back. So I finally figured out how I want the layout to go, and I already tried some pearls on here, but it wasn't working. And when I tried to take them off, it ripped a little bit, but that's okay. I decided I wanted to use flowers, so I'm going to be able to cover that up. So I have these 2 flowers. These are from Wild Orchid Crafts a long time ago, but they still have great flowers there. So I am just going to go ahead and use these glue dots for my flowers. And these ones are very, very sticky, so just stick that there. And then I'll just use another one for the little flower. And these aren't going anywhere. And then on the inside, this is the package I have of pearls and rhinestones that I tried to use. I got this from the dollar bin at Michael's. Or not dollar bin, $3 bin. Probably like a $2 bin in America. So I'm going to go ahead and think I'm going to put a nice rhinestone in the center of the flower. And then I think I'm just going to put 3 rhinestones kind of scattered. There, something like that. Perfect. So that's what I'm going to go with for the embellishments of the card. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick this onto the front, and then I still have to trim this too, but I haven't exactly decided how I want the ribbon to look. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of tape on here. It makes it so that the ATG can roll over pretty easily. So I'm going to go ahead, stick that on. And this is just really fun summary card. You can really use any sentiment you want on it. I just use happy birthday because birthday cards seem to be the type of cards I give away the most. And my mom and my sister both have August birthdays, which is summertime here, so I thought it would work nicely. So I'll go ahead and line that up with my grid, and then I'll stick this on. Trying to get it even around all the edges. I think that looks good. There. So I like how that looks, and the inside is just going to be super, super simple. So it's kind of flimsy, like I said. So I have another one of these pieces of cardstock, same as the front, the leftover piece. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick that on, probably around here-ish. And then I have, oh no, that's crooked. It's one thing I love about ATG. You can kind of, if you move it right after you put it on, you can have a little bit of play around with it. That looks good. Okay, so there's that. And then again, everything's inked with the same, oh, I ran out of ATG. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick a little bit of Tombow Mono multi-glue on. Oops. To finish that edge, which kind of, see, everybody makes mistakes when they're crafting. I kind of went all blotchy in that one spot. This glue has been giving me issues. It's been, first it's hard to get out, and then it comes out in globs. So I ordered a new one from Simon Says Stamps. So, there. And then we'll just go ahead and stick that like so. And that completes the card. So there is my finished card. I'm going to add a few little stickles to her outfit. I just didn't want to do that until I finish the inside. So this is just a Studio G glitter glue from Michael's. I'm just going to put some glitter on her bathing suit and on the shells. And that completes the card. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.